Bukowski was telling me, if your parents begin to like your work, it's getting bad, you know. And if the cops are around, something good must be happening. And what you need is life. Your work has to be alive. You gotta, you know, drink, write, and fuck. That was his advice.
And I heard him flick his bick. And then I heard like the singeing of hair, you know, and I looked over and I could see him, and the flame was up really high, and he went like, and then he went, Argh!
He called me and said, you motherfucker, you put something in my wine. And I said, no, I didn't. He said, yes. He said, yes, you put LSD in my wine because you want to fuck my wife.
Oh, yeah, the time he pulled this blade on the maitre d' at the Polo Lounge. There was that.
The cop said, you know, what are you doing? Stop. And he said, I'm going to throw the couch through the window. And the cop drew his gun and said, no, you're not.
What they called me in the bar in the old days was a good duker. And that's the ultimate compliment.
Finally, I see him across the street from me, and he's unzipped himself, and he's taking his cock out. And he's not waving it, but it's just dangling there, and he's running up and down the street, and people are screaming and horrified. And finally, they gather around him. Call the police! Call, they're covering their children's eyes. Call the police!
The creative act is done in that goddamn machine right here. See this fucking thing? That's where it's done. I saw him looking at me, and I ducked quickly forward, ducking my head into the night. It was moved forward. You never say duck and ducking. That's the first thing you learn, you know. But I fucked it up because I'm drunk on wine. Forgive me. You have my soul and I have your money. I'll tell you something else occurred to me now. Since you guys want to listen to things, want to listen to some shit, I feel like throwing this beer right in your face. Why? I'll tell you why. I always thought sometime in my life this time might come a little bit. Like guys marching in on me with cameras and all that shit. Somehow I almost felt it and knew it. And I was always going to crash it down and say, jammed up your ass. You know, the young blondes with the tight pussies came too late. The cameras came too late. Don't grin at me like that, it's true. They came too late, I'm too strong. I don't have the guts. She thinks I can't live without her. I can move your ass out of here so bright and so fast with a Jewish attorney. You're gonna feel like your ass is skinned, baby. You think you're the last woman on earth that I can get?
Never haven't thought about it.
Yeah, well, you better start thinking. I'm turning you over to the next.
Next what?
Next guy. He can have you. I won't be the least bit jealous. Your Mayor Baba bullshit, all your goddamn staying out every night bullshit. I don't need the kind of woman you are.
Why are you so offended by me doing something else?
Because I live with a woman, or she lives with me. She doesn't live with other people.
I do live with other people, and I'm going to for the rest of my life.
I know I'm going to turn you over to them. Don't you see?
No.
What shit? You fucking punk! You think you walk out on me every fucking night? You fucking whore! You bitch! Who do you think I am? Just, I'm gonna do this, live with other people. You fucking...
But you knew you had talent.
They all think they have. How do you know that you're the one? You don't know. It's a shot in the dark. You take it, or you become a normal, civilized person from 8 to 5. Get married, have children, Christmas together. Here comes Grandma. Hi, Grandma, come on in. How are you? You know. Shit, I couldn't take that. I'd rather murder myself. I guess just in the blood of me couldn't stand the whole thing that's going on, the ordinariness of life. I couldn't stand family life. I couldn't stand job life. I couldn't stand anything I looked at. I just decided I either had to starve, make it, go mad, come through, or do something. Even if I hadn't made it on writing, I could not do the 8 to 5. I would have been a suicide, something, I'm sorry. I could not accept the snail's pace, 8 to 5, Johnny Carson, happy birthday, Christmas, New Year. To me, this is the sickest of all sick things. So I just had luck. I held on. Somebody took a poem or a short story somewhere, and then now I just sit around, drink wine, and I talk about myself because you guys ask the questions, not because I give the answers. Okay?
Okay.
And you work the 8-hour job with almost a feeling of goodness, like you're doing something. And you get married like marriage is a victory, and you have children like children is a victory. But most things most people do are a total grind: marriage, birth, children. It's something they have to do because there's nothing else to do. There's no glory in it, there's no steam, there's no fire. It's very, very flat. And the earth is full of them. Sorry, but that's the way I see it.
The genius of the crowd. There is enough treachery, hatred, violence, absurdity in the average human being to supply any given army on any given day. And the best at murder are those who preach against it. And the best at hate are those who preach love. And the best at war, finally, are those who preach peace. Beware the average man, the average woman. Beware their love. Their love is average, seeks average. But there is genius in their hatred. There's enough genius in their hatred to kill you, to kill anybody. Not wanting solitude, not understanding solitude, they will attempt to destroy anything that differs from their own. Not being able to create art, they will not understand art. They will consider their failure as creators only as a failure of the world. Not being able to love fully, they will believe your love incomplete. And then they will hate you. And their hatred will be perfect, like a shining diamond, like a knife, like a mountain, like a tiger, like hemlock, their finest art.